did you like small groups?
I loved it. The kids loved it. The kids asked for it the next day.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I think it went really well, behavior-wise. We stayed on top of them, I think, really well. And there's 2 of us for small groups. I liked it a lot.
And you think it'll still work when it's just you in the room?
I hope. I did it with my course earlier in the day, and even those kids loved it.
Okay.
So I would do it again.
So one thing with small group, it's really a chance for you to make sure that all the students are getting it. So even those struggling students, to make sure that you go to each one individually, especially that part at the end when we kind of wrapped up the inequalities, and making sure that everybody had a summary. We were both going through and making sure that every student had it and could verbalize it to us rather than just sharing it whole group right away.
Exactly.
So continuing that with small group, making sure it really is just a chance for you to.
Yeah, and I think it went great for that because the half that we weren't teaching, like your suggestion of put up expectations on the board, they knew they had to be quiet. So when it's whole group and I'm trying to look at everyone's answers, as soon as I look at like 6 of them, they start talking. Luckily, we only had like 10 kids to go through, but 2 of us to keep the talking minimal. So.
Because there are none of those expectations because they're still in the whole group.
Exactly.
The teaching session.
Yep.
Okay. And then how do you think the students understood the lesson? How do you think that rule went?
Good. I think it went really well. I think the investigation helped as to why they understood it because they had to figure out that they needed to flip it. Like we weren't just like, okay, when you do this, do that. When this happens, you have to do this. They had to figure it out themselves. I think it went really well.
One thing that I think that you should keep doing, which was great, was having them read the inequality. And then that one student who read it backwards, instead of 4 is less than 8, 8 is greater than 4, trying to get that out of them more.
Yeah.
So not only just reading it every time, but also making them read it backwards as well. I think that'll help them. Another thing would be, instead of, like, in addition to reading it over and over, also saying, okay, the inequality is opening to this number, is that the larger number?
Yeah.
So making them hear it a different way. Because there are some students who do not understand how to read it. They don't know what less than and greater than are, even though it does make the L. So making sure that there's more than one way for them to hear it throughout the lesson.